I have multiple offers. Which one is best? One thing to remember, the grass is not always greener, but no one will ever take less when they think they can get more. But the most important part of every offer is getting to the finish line. Today we discuss making the right choice in a multiple offer situation when you are the seller and have multiple options on the table. There's more to every offer than the number written in the offer price. We all want you to get the most for your home. This is a no-brainer. But the offer price doesn't always stack up to be the closing price. Just remember that. Things other than price to consider. Financing type. Cash is king until it's not. Oftentimes, some investors will be flighty and terminate because they found something better or something doesn't work out. Conventional financing oftentimes is better of the loan types. We get higher credit scores in there to get approved and less stringent on the appraisal conditions than the government loans. The government loans, FHA, VA, USDA loans, are often first-time home buyers excited to get into the homes, not bad loans or bad products, usually a little cheaper than a conventional loan up front. Appraisal requires some things like gutter extensions, window well coverings, no chipping paint inside or outside. Condos, the complex must be approved by HUD, so there's just a few other hoops to jump through on those government loans. Inspection language. At the end of the day, it's a seller's market, and sellers are only going to do the major things to fix the home. So we need to keep that in mind, understand that certain buyers may ask for a lot of nitpicky stuff, and they may tip their hand up front with some sort of inspection clause. Don't forget, if you know of any latent defects to your home, we must disclose them and be upfront with that piece. Appraisal gaps. Are the buyers willing to pay over the appraised value in the event of a low appraisal? We're seeing a lot of these gaps. The bigger the gap, the more cold feet that may ensue, causing a delay in closing. But at the same time, this guarantees you're getting more for your home than an appraiser thinks it's worth at that time. Proceed with caution if it's a large gap. I like to ask for a proof of funds and just make sure that the actual gap on the contract is obtainable. Possession. Is the buyer willing to rent the home back to you? Are they willing to do it for free or little cost? The thing to remember here is your mortgage balance and payment versus what they're willing to take for rent. The great part about this is we can close now, write non-contingent offers on a home while you still live in your old home, and that makes us a lot better. Are there any contingencies to sell the buyer's home? This opens up a whole new ballgame as there are other people involved. There's a whole nother loan process and things like that that we are relying on to get to the table. Regardless of which offer we go with, the deadlines make the deadlines work for you. There are industry standards, but oftentimes the deadlines are not realistic and are not correctly spaced out. This is not an easy one, as you might think, to navigate. Pricing your home aggressively but correctly is very important. If you are reviewing 50 offers with your agent, the home is either amazing and true testament to how you've cared for it, but more than likely it is priced too low. A good 5 to 10 offer area is a nice middle ground, which you get what you want, you get enough to supplement any appraisal questions, or provide backup options if the winning offer goes south. Once we have offers, we sit down, they're all presented to you if necessary, we provide a spreadsheet so we can add up all the key factors to you, and then we make the right choice.